Hello, and this is another review with Nick Smash Bro from Legit Gamer. This is one of 3 reviews that I'm going to call Legit Gamer Forever, because like Duke Nukem Forever, it took way too long to make this review. But I hope this review's a lot better than Duke Nukem Forever was. Today we're reviewing what might be the last must-have Wii game, that is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. You're pretty much always in for a treat with Zelda games, but does this game similar to Wind Waker deliver? Let's find out. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, the prequel to Ocarina of Time, another amazing Zelda game, starts you off with 3 files to pick from, and luckily I made a backup of my old file because once I beat the game, it made me start all over. The reason why I say this game is similar to Wind Waker is because you have your bird, like King of Red Lions in Wind Waker, and you fly around in the sky, which is like the big sea, and going to different islands to dungeons and unlock secret treasures, sort of like Wind Waker. A lot of people said this game is like Ocarina of Time. I don't really see why personally. I think it's more like Wind Waker. As I was just showing, it's really easy to control the bird with the Wii remote. All you do is you tilt the Wii remote around, and that moves your bird around. On the main island where Link lives, you can visit various shops, upgrading your items, buying more items, and visiting Beetle's flying ship, which has money pouches and adventure pouches available to buy. This is another thing similar to Wind Waker. Beetle rode around in ships selling you various items to help you in your quest, and he's also in this game selling you items to help you along the way, such as the adventure pouch that I'm going to buy right here. You'll really need to save up your rupees though, because his stuff can get expensive. The controls in Skyward Sword are amazing. Spot on. No glitches at all, pretty much. I'm showing a demonstration here of me moving around the Wii remote and then Link's sword moving at the same time. It never feels like a chore to wield your sword chopping down various enemies and even trees, which can be chopped and sliced in various ways. The art style in Skyward Sword goes back to a more cartoony appeal, unlike that of the previous Zelda game, Twilight Princess, which was really dark and gloomy, to say the least. The overall display is pretty impressive actually, considering the Wii is not an HD console. At times you'll even find yourself gazing at the colorful and imaginative landscapes laden throughout the game. There's easily 24 hours of gameplay or more in one playthrough, and double that for hero mode after you beat the game. As expected for a Zelda game, it's got a gripping story that leads you piece by piece through the game, making you want to play it even more. One of the few minor complaints I have though is at times the game can get a little too strange, if you know what I mean. For example, there's this one scene where the Ganon replacement is like sticking his tongue out and licking Link, and it's just not necessary. And another thing, Fi is too much like Navi, always stating the obvious and won't leave you alone. Like when my battery ran low in the controller, every 5 minutes, Fi would pop up telling me, "Oh, Master, your battery's about dead. Maybe you should replace them." No, Fi. When the battery dies, that's when I'm going to replace it. Not when it's about dead. That's a waste of battery. No thank you. Stop annoying me. Dungeons in the game are perfect. They're not too hard, but they're not too easy to the point where you can just cruise through them. It leaves you wondering what to do next, and just when you're about to give up, everything clicks and you figure it out, and you can't wait to get to the next challenge. Alright, it's time for the breakdown. Now, what do we give this game? In my professional opinion, I'd give it a 9.5. But screw that. This is legit gamer. We do what we want. It's a 10. Now, thanks for watching. This was another review with Nick Smashbro. Now, please subscribe and go buy Skyward.